6-month journey in space, Colonel Jeffrey Williams orbited the Earth more than 2,800 times. He saw 16 sunsets every 24 hours, worked on hundreds of experiments, and walked in space twice. But for Williams, the greatest privilege of that journey was bringing his story home to inspire curiosity for space and to draw attention to the meticulous detail of God's design.
Of course, I love the views of the Earth and the details of the Earth's surface and all the different variations of lighting and whatnot that you can get. And so I quickly gravitated to spending all my free time plus my assigned time with photography, taking pictures of the Earth.
In fact, Williams took more photographs than any astronaut in space history. The work of his hand shares the wonder of God's creative wisdom through these many full-color photographs. Readers will follow Expedition 13 through takeoff and landing and get a glimpse of God's heavenly perspective.
Well, it's one thing to look through the window of the space station and view the Earth, to view the outside of the space station and all of that. But you're looking through a window, and the window, of course, has a finite envelope, so you can't see everything. It's something completely different to go outside and now look at the Earth through a full-face visor.
Williams even shares his surreal experience of hanging suspended outside of a spacecraft.
And to be able to push away and hang on to the space station and put it behind you and see not only the Earth, but deep out into space. And during the orbital nighttime, when the sun is not shining on you, to be able to see an infinite number of stars out in deep space. I think the common tendency is to assume that you feel small and insignificant.
However, instead of an insignificance, Williams believes that those that come to faith through Christ have a worth beyond their greatest imagining.
God condescended by sending His Son in the person of Jesus Christ to live and die for me. It is God doing that, not because of anything in us or not because we deserve it or merit it or there's anything in us that attracts Him to us, but He just does it out of His unselfish love, out of His grace and mercy.
To learn more about the work of his hands, contact your sales representative to discuss bulk orders today. You can also visit trade.cph.org.